Yes, that's true. So I'd love to hear like just one story that you found challenging in your bartender days, and one like how did you handle like a situation that was just totally out of control, like things just went from bad to worse to
Okay,
nightmare to
so
pandemic.
I shared this story with a woman I'm dating at the other day, actually, because she asked me. We were talking about my bartending days, and so I was working in this bar in Jacksonville, and there was a lady, beautiful Black American girl. I can't even remember her name, actually, but she was beautiful, and we started seeing each other. I did not know that she was married to a guy in the Navy, and Jacksonville has quite a big naval base there called Mayport. So one day I'm cleaning up the bar area, and the cocktail table's just on the other side of the bar, and there's a white dude sitting there, and he starts saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'm gonna kill you!" So I'm like, "Who's this guy, man?" Like, I had no idea. Like, so I called a couple of my buddies from university, and I'm like, "I think you guys, can you get down here now? Because there's a guy who won't leave the bar, and I think he's waiting for me to walk outside so he can kill me." So two of my buddies are two former American football players. They came to the bar, and they were waiting there. And anyway, there's huge thing ensued, and they started talking shit to each other. Turns out that was her husband, and they just had a kid, and I had no idea that she was married. Anyway, it actually is a tragic story because he never came back after that. But she went back to Georgia where she lived with her family, and she actually killed herself.
No.
It was actually quite. It was. I mean, I laugh about the beginning, but this part really messed up. So I didn't actually date for about 18 months after that. I was really quite messed up. It was a
Ooh.
very difficult experience for me, actually, because I think when I found out about her husband, she did try to call me a few times, and I completely ignored um, her calls. And yeah, that was the outcome was that, which is probably the hardest thing I've gone through, career wise or job wise in my life. I really wish I could remember her name, and I can't remember her name. And it was many years ago. We're talking about maybe the year 94, 95. So it's quite some time ago now. Yeah. 25 years ago. My goodness. Yeah.
Wow.
I was 20, roughly about 20 years old. Yeah.
Gosh.
So that was a tough time.
And what helped you come out of that? What was going through your mind during those 18 months?
I think I was young enough to get over it, but I didn't seek any help or anything. I just kind of, again, I do what I normally do. I just focused on what I needed to do, which was work and study and graduate, work, study, graduate. And then, if it was now, I'd probably seek help. I think I'm much more open about, things like that affect my mental health now than I was say back then. So yeah.